Hello YouTube, this is Mars coming back at you with another Conan Exiles base building video. Today I'm featuring some base building tips and tactics as well as a base build from our friend the Unkindest Cut. He's a well-rounded solo player like myself with a lot of original ideas. Hopefully you'll find most of this information valuable and helps elevate your Conan experience. Unfortunately, Cut does not have a channel and has been adjacent from the Exile land, so this may be the only thing you see from him. I also will be finishing up my last few Conan uploads for my hiatus, but I will be returning in a few months, and my content will focus on base defense, base building, and everything in between. There will still be PvP, it just won't be the main focus of the content. I want the focus of Conan going forward to be more about living in the exile lands than just waging war and surviving. I hope that I dispensed enough information so you guys see where I'm coming from and know what's going on. I'm not giving up on Conan, I just don't have time for it right now, but I will make time for it in the future. I also want to say to those that have stuck with the channel, thank you, and those that have just joined, welcome. I have plenty of content on anything you need help with or any entertainment really for Conan. And I will also have my good friends in the description, truly one shot and the Reaper of Chess. So if you need fresh content, definitely check them out. I also want to say thanks again for watching, and keep slaying warriors, keep slaying.
I took down the second cannery because I really don't need it now that I have a T4 canner. Um, but I'm going to put an artisan table here so I can craft a well. We need a water supply here, so I don't keep running down to the fucking Shattered Springs for water.
Yeah. Or have like 100 water skins in a box.
Yeah, that's what I usually do is I craft a bunch of the water skins, fill them up, and then stick them in a chest, and that way if anyone needs a water skin or whatever, then we have that readily available. But I have it set up so that raw stone, or sorry, raw ironstone to iron, excess iron bars to steel, and then I bring the steel over here to make it into reinforcements and keep it in these two chests here.
Okay,
gotcha,
I gotcha.
Side, got raw stone, stone to brick, stone consolidant, brick to hardened brick storage.
Okay, I got you.
And then each of these fire bowls is like this one here is for making steel fire, and this one here is for making stone consolidant, and then this one here is for necromancy.
Yeah, I know about this spot. Oh, this is where your thrall base is? Yeah, Machine showed me a picture of this.
Oh no, this is that picture was from a previous server that was from my Wheel of Pain. This is an actual base. But after I left Voodoo people, I just left it up. The wheel is actually exposed because these clowns did put the unclimbable right here. And I was in the process of tearing down the walls. I had the resources necessary to rebuild all of the walls inside. But as soon as I put those resources away and whatnot, the dudes started coming through all crazy. So what I do is, this is the honeycomb building style. It's actually extremely dense. You see like the six wedge foundations and stuff, like the tiles. Underneath each and every one of those is a support beam, and there's a wall right there in the middle of every one of those lines. So it takes roughly 63 bombs placed one at a time to punch through one team.
On top of the ceiling?
And yeah, like there's a layer below, and I was tearing it apart piece by piece, and I was just going to rebuild it all out of T3. But as I was building it, these guys kept coming through and taking all of my T3 building materials, hardwood.
Why were they doing that?
Just to build stupid ass shit, dude. They weren't even like using the right materials. They were taking the brick and building T2 stuff, and then taking fucking steel and turning it. They literally took my steel reinforcements and turned them back into steel, just so they could make fucking steel weapons and shit. And I'm like, dude, I'll make you hardened steel tools and weapons. Like, fuck off. Yeah. So I ended up borrowing a fucking a T3 Taskmaster. There we go. And I came over to this wheel. It was almost done with a couple of the thralls, and I went and threw it on there, finished them up, took them off of there, and killed all the fucking pets and stuff that I'd tamed up here. So I literally had to kill all of my own hard work. That's where I got the white axe from, was the white that I got from the necromancy. But inside here, in the very middle, there's just foundations, and all the way around it, And yeah, with the T3 materials and whatnot, the proper setup and whatnot, yeah, it would take, if you place bombs one at a time, to punch through this is going to take like 63 bombs.
Do you
It's
have
like
fence
not.
foundation set up as well?
No. Defense foundations they can only be applied to actual like foundations now. It used to be you could apply them even to walls. But what I do instead of that, and I didn't do it on this server, what I did with this one was the fence foundations on the outside, or I was going to. Like these are just exposed foundations, and you can see the walls that are still T1 sticking out there at the corners. Um, what I do is I'll put a wall, like a ceiling tile, and then build a support beam off the bottom of the ceiling tile, and then from there on the outside of the ceiling put up another wall. So rather than leaving an exposed foundation, you have to punch through another wall, a support beam, and then, oh, he's here. This fucking hyper. I didn't realize he was still on. What the hell happened to the railings I crafted? Oh, I canceled it. Blurry blur. I think for this demonstration, I'll just do the one. Fucking lag.
So the archer would still have the range to, like, I kind of see what you're talking about now. Yeah, it'd be very
So they'll be
difficult
able
to.
to look down and shoot at anybody that's directly below them, but you're not going to be able to shoot at them from below and go ahead and target them with poison arrows and stuff. If you want to shoot them, you'll have to be within their line of sight and their range of attack.
Okay.
So if you want to
Oh,
go at it, but if you're not in a pure accuracy build, you're going to lose. And that prevents them from being ganked from a distance too, because at this point I can't even hit the archer. Even this close, I can't shoot them with a bow. I would
yeah.
have to literally be up his fucking ass for it to shoot back.
The only thing I'd think of would be using gas arrows, and if they have gas masks on, not gonna happen.
And I always keep gas masks on my archers.
Yeah. The only way they'd actually be able to hit the archers is if they break those. But are you really willing to use fire arrows? That's gonna be over
You're gonna have to
70,000. That's
use.
gonna be over like 70 fire arrows.
You're gonna have to use freaking gas arrows and explosive arrows or whatever the fuck you need to do to get through this T3 fucking ramp right here. And that whole time, you're gonna be getting ganked on by this motherfucker right here because I'm gonna have these guys littered underneath all through the yard and probably a wall on the outside to keep you from getting in. And yeah, and I do that all along the walls. And even another technique that I'll do too is have this on the inside of the walls as well. So archers that you won't see until you're on the inside of the walls.
Oh, excuse me.
There we go. Ah. Another interesting little technique. So I would say do. Actually, I'll craft God damn it, I needed a wall. I built it backwards. But you'll have the fence foundation on the very inside, but you'll also have to get through a wall and a support beam. And it usually works better if you do it with the wedge foundations, because even though it's T3 and whatnot, there's enough space to walk between like a support beam and a wall if you're careful enough. But it does prevent people from being able to even bugging even though this is demonstration. Nice.
So like, what would you usually use this for? Is this
Just to cover the outside foundations.
Okay.
And then you can put unclimbable right here on this edge.
Oh, so this is just like to cover. Okay, so you're saying this is just to cover the out. Okay, I got you.
And you could even go so far as to, if you build like a whole wall with foundations, do this the whole way up. And then worst case scenario, somebody blows out your wall. Now, you have to work your way through the reinforced foundation. This ceiling tile is still intact. The stability is perfect, so none of the pieces are going to break just because another piece broke.
So yeah, they won't even get to the foundation yet. Okay.
Yep, and they got to punch their way through the fence foundation, then the foundation.